If you want people to see you as someone they respect, even before you speak a word, there are secrets from psychology that most people never learn. Imagine you could step into any room, whether it's for a job interview, a date, or an important meeting, and instantly command attention, not by being loud, but by mastering subtle cues that signal real confidence. Today, I'm breaking down the proven psychology secrets that make people respect you, even if you've always felt a little awkward or unsure of yourself. Hey, if you're excited to transform your life with powerful psychology tips, make sure to subscribe to the Growth Mindset Project and hit that bell icon so you never miss a breakthrough strategy. What would your life look like if respect just seemed to come naturally? Let's dive into the behavioral science, starting with the fundamentals. First up is posture and presence. Respect doesn't start with what you say, but with how you show up. Most people imagine that expensive suits or flashy accessories command attention, but research shows that your body language is far more powerful. When someone with real authority enters a room, notice how they move, not stiff and not hyperactive, but relaxed. Their shoulders aren't tense, their spine is tall, and they claim space without looking like they're trying too hard. Psychology calls this expansive posture. When you adopt it, sitting with your legs comfortably apart or gently draping your arm over the back of a chair, you're sending unconscious signals that say, "I feel secure here." People pick up on those cues and instantly assign you higher status. You can try this right now, wherever you're sitting or standing. Plant your feet firmly and open up your chest, as if you're perfectly comfortable, even if you're a bit nervous inside. When you consciously hold your body in this way, you not only look more confident, your brain actually starts to feel more confident too, thanks to something called embodied cognition. Now, let's talk about strategic eye contact, one of the most misunderstood psychology secrets. It's tempting to think that looking someone dead in the eye nonstop makes you dominant. In reality, the people who command the most respect know how to balance engagement and mystery. Effective leaders and admired individuals give only fleeting glances at the start of a conversation, appearing a bit aloof. This subtle disinterest causes others to do the work of trying to draw you in. But here's the critical part. When it's your turn to make a point or you want someone to take you seriously, switch gears. Lock eyes, hold just long enough to communicate intensity, then break away. This rhythm, alternating between soft attention and unwavering focus, keeps people on their toes. They sense that your attention is precious. The result? They value your words more. Another secret you almost never see discussed is how you handle pressure, and this may be the single biggest divider between those who are merely liked and those who are respected. When things go wrong, most people show anxiety. They rush to reply, defend themselves, or try to fill the silence. The psychology of respect teaches us that true confidence is non-reactive. Next time you're criticized, doubted, or put on the spot, resist the impulse to leap in with a quick answer. Pause, breathe, and give yourself a silent count of 5, even longer if you need. Not only does this give you time to think, but everyone watching subconsciously perceives you as steady, secure, and in control. Non-reactivity is a mark of inner strength, and people respect those who don't get rattled easily. Now, before we dig into some of the most profound psychology secrets of respect, take a moment to hit that like button if you're starting to see how powerful these techniques can be, and drop a comment sharing which strategy you want to try first. Let's move deeper. The next secret is adopting an equal partner mindset in every interaction. We all know what it looks like when someone is desperate for approval. Maybe they laugh a little too loudly at every joke, or they go out of their way to impress at every opportunity. But the people who earn respect approach every relationship with the unspoken message, "I value you, but my worth doesn't depend on your opinion of me." In psychology, this is called maintaining high self-regard. When you enter a negotiation or even a casual conversation, remember that you are both choosing to be there. If someone's not reciprocating your energy or respect, don't chase, simply pull back. Not only does this protect your self-respect, but it shifts the power dynamic. Suddenly, people start chasing your approval instead. Here's where things get really interesting. Radical authenticity. This is the deepest psychology secret of all, and it's often the hardest to practice. We're taught to hide what we're embarrassed about, to downplay our flaws, and to keep certain truths to ourselves. But those who radiate lasting respect embrace who they are, mistakes and all. When you admit that you don't know something, apologize sincerely when you mess up, or openly share a fear, you become both relatable and unbreakable. This is called vulnerability-based trust in psychology. By showing the world that rejection or criticism won't shatter you, you create a magnetic pull. People feel safe around you, and paradoxically, they put you on a pedestal for being real. Mix these layers together: commanding presence, dynamic eye contact, calm non-reactivity, self-assured partnership, and radical authenticity, and you transform your interactions at every level. It's not about faking confidence, but triggering a shift inside yourself that others can't help but recognize. Even situations that used to trigger anxiety, introducing yourself to strangers, setting boundaries with pushy coworkers, or leading a big project, become genuinely enjoyable. Maybe you're wondering, can I really build all these skills at once? It's absolutely possible, as long as you give yourself permission to experiment. Here's an extra tip from psychological studies. Visualization isn't just wishful thinking. Before your next high-stakes interaction, take 60 seconds to visualize yourself moving with ease, speaking with measured authority, and showing authenticity. It sets your brain's expectations, making these behaviors much easier in real life. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't already hit like and subscribe, now's the perfect time. Share your thoughts in the comments and let this community know you're committed to real growth. Let's keep building. Remember, you don't need to get all of this perfect right away. Each tiny experiment, holding your posture a bit stronger, making eye contact a second longer, pausing to respond instead of reacting, standing firm in your worth, or sharing a small vulnerability, compounds over time. These small acts of self-respect accumulate, and bit by bit, people start treating you with the higher regard you've always wanted. Psychology isn't magic, it's a set of tools you get to use. Become the observer of your own behaviors, then tweak one thing at a time: your posture, your gaze, your tolerance for silence, your boundaries, your openness. Watch how the world begins to mirror back more and more respect for you, and notice how your own inner state shifts too. Thank you for joining me in the Growth Mindset Project. For more transformative secrets and strategies, check out our other videos right here, and don't forget to hit the bell so you're first in line for every new episode.